Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, so lots of intense energies in the air, and I'm just going to do a divine masculine support reading for now. So let's see, what do the divine masculines need to see right now? What themes are coming up for the divine masculines, actually? What can we see? What is coming up for the DMs in the energy at this time? We are getting the sun and energetic connection. So there's something dawning on them, something that is irrevocable, irrefutable. I'm hearing these words. It's like gospel truth. The sun is the most positive reassurance in the deck. When we see the light, we have these epiphanies. We can never unsee what we've seen. And so that's the message I'm getting here, is energetically they are about to see, or in the midst of seeing, something that is a game changer, life changer, something that they cannot ever go back from. Okay, what is this about? What does it have to do with? What can we see? Magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment and to move towards possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that's required is our belief in their manifestation. So it looks like the divine masculines are seeing that something they never thought was possible is only possible if they believe in it. And it's been their belief all along that has stopped them from realizing possibilities. They are remembering their God selves, is what I'm seeing here. So let's get some more information on this. What can we know energetically about the divine masculines seeing this? Queen of Cups. So divine feminine is here. Something connected with divine feminines, their intuition as well. But I'm really getting that something that they've seen, cause and effect, something that's happened with the divine feminine, unconditional love, demonstration of innocence, purity, something that the divine feminines have evoked in the divine masculines have awakened. Ooh, I just heard awakened the sleeping giant. So there's something of greatness inside the divine masculines that's been triggered and spontaneously awakening right now because of this journey, because of the connection with divine feminine. Okay, I'm reaching for this deck. What is this influence? We are getting just being in flow, play, disillusion, freedom, and earth. So there's something with these cards all in the reverse that the divine masculines are flow, play, disillusion, and freedom. There's something that's been turned on its head, something that was a do as I say, not as I do, or the reverse. It's like the divine masculines are seeing that's a double standard, that they have said something to the divine feminines that's now come back to haunt them, I just heard. So something they have something that the divine masculines have set in motion has returned full circle with the world here. It's come all the way back around. I'm even feeling this is like themes, years old themes that they have been navigating and exploring. This is the final, this can be even a 10-year cycle of exploration for the divine masculines. Something has come full circle at the hand of divine feminine It's on that large of a scale with the sun. It's a major revelation. It's a major aha moment. It's a major return of something they set in motion, curiosity, the illusion of freedom. Disillusion here is along with freedom, play, and flow. So they may have been deluding themselves. Divine masculines may have thought that there was some sort of I'm hearing non-attachment, some sort of a way of being that they thought was non-attachment, but it's actually come full circle and they're seeing no, it's actually intimacy issues, I just heard. So yeah, something is coming up to be shown as a perfect mirror for the divine masculines right now. Oh, that's going to resonate differently for everyone. But what can we see? So that's emotionally. Emotionally, they're seeing something that you have impacted in their lives that they didn't see coming. They didn't think would affect their emotions so deeply, divine feminines. What can we see on the conscious mind? Knight of Cups and Judgment. So they are in this process of a revelation, of an awakening. With the sun on the neutral like that, it's also not quite full awareness. And with the awakening card in the reverse, this is the karma card. So we are talking about something that the divine masculines thought they knew which way was up, but something has come full circle and they realize they can't blame you for it, divine feminine. It's a way of being, something that they have professed to be the right way. And it's almost like now that your energy has demonstrated a flip side or something to do with it, it's come back and it's showing them it's not so great after all. They're seeing how it takes unconditional love to get past this one I just heard. Oof. It's a really Hall of Mirrors kind of feeling. It's because the sun and the Judgment card here aren't fully in the upright. It's not quite clarity for the masculines, but there's something that's very confronting to them right now. Energetically, they're working on this puzzle. There is quite a puzzle that they're trying to tease out the truth in right now. And it feels like this full circle picture. So what can we see for the material realm? What is happening in the physical realm for divine masculines? Okay, we have the victory card, the public victory card in the neutral position. Something has backfired. Something hasn't turned out the way that they thought that it would. Something didn't gel or flow. Something playful didn't materialize the way that they wanted. This is such an interesting message. Okay, what would the masculines say to the divine feminines about whatever this is? Love me and gossip only hurts more. Yeah, there's something about reputation, something about the way things are perceived. Something about reputation is coming up here. There's some kind of a core assessment of, it feels like a setup. It feels like a little bit of a subconscious orchestration that has, it's like the divine masculines are seeing how, if you're watching divine masculines, how half-assed, convoluted manifestations out into the world don't bring crisp, clear results back in. There's something, I'm hearing damned if you do, damned if you don't. This is a really tricky energy, actually. Let's get one of these cards. What can we see for clarity The Divine Masculines are asking for love here. Forgive me. I didn't know what I was doing. Oh my gosh. That's what I just heard. Okay, so what can we see to bring even more clarity? Is there any clarity we can bring to this? It feels like Divine Feminines, you don't even know what this might be. Stand still. It's almost something that was a perfect storm kind of feeling that Divine Feminines might be oblivious to. Okay, stand still. When standstill appears, it is a symbol of pausing, the act of observation and breathing space. It represents the benefits of temporary non-action, as well as what happens when one is stuck. When things seem to stall or stagnate, or when you feel stuck, this symbol appears as a reminder that constant action isn't going to get you where you want to go. Perhaps it's time to gather more information, or just wait until the universe makes the next move. No matter what, this moment is a beautiful gift orchestrated in your favor. Enjoy it. Let the universe bring all parts together for the highest good. Go and play, recharge, and take the focus off of whatever has stalled. Life will get busy again for you sooner than you think. I'm going to pull a card for each of the counterparts here because I feel like Divine Feminines, we're being guided to go and play right now. What can we see for the feminines that are experiencing this standstill? So there's devil energies regarding sexual temptations, sexual preference. I heard orientation even. Devil's advocate. There's some kind of trickery. I just heard tomfoolery again. But the devil is here with this temptation card, and just, oh, I heard be careful what you ask for, you might just get it. So there's something about sexuality, sexual engagement, sexual dynamics that the Divine Masculines have just reaped a karmic payback for. And it's really, yeah, it's a really interesting energy. So Divine Feminines, be very balanced right now. There's a standstill, and don't do anything out of rebellion. Be neutral about anything that's happening in the energy right now, and just realize that there are some trickster energies and devil energies. Tempting fate, I just heard. There's something going on. What do the masculines need to know about this standstill? Wait and see. So Divine Masculines, you will have this truth revealed. The Judgment card in the reverse is going to turn, and the sun is going to be shown on whatever this confusing thing is for you. I'm going to get a support card. What can we see for support for the masculines? Discernment, discipline, and order. Seal of subtle luminosity. So whatever's going on right now, it is to bring a more subtle, masterful awareness of nuance and cause and effect, more consciousness to actions, words, deeds, cycles, patterns. Divine Masculines, you're learning that certain things that your intuition has told you in the past sometimes take a while to work out when you least want them to. So it just feels like a guidance to be impeccable and not to play games, Divine Masculines. Wow. Okay, let's get into a Divine Masculine reading. So what is it that we can see for the Divine Masculines? How are they thinking of the connection at this time? How are they feeling on the heart space? What are they wishing for these connections? What actions are they taking towards the connections, either directly or inadvertently? What is the biggest challenge at this time for the DMs? What is the spirit-guided solution for that challenge? Where are the energies going in the near future? Okay, yeah, and one for the Divine Feminines or the viewers watching to see what are these energies doing in the connection that we'll see here. Okay, so conscious mind. Oh wow, 5 of Cups, loss, mourning, love. Oof. Divine Masculines. On the conscious mind, whatever this energy that's come full circle that the masculines are experiencing, they are grieving the loss of innocence right now. At their hand, I just heard. I almost want to cry. There's something very frustrated and forgive me for I have sinned. Like some ball has been set in motion that they realize this is what it can be. Old energy. This can be a realization that has happened in the past. So I don't want to scare people if it doesn't resonate for something that's happening now. This is the kind of thing where they suddenly see the light, the error of their ways, where they should have gone right when they went left, and it can be from the past. For some, it's going to be something more recent that has happened where they feel the loss of this love. This is the grieving card. This is the 5 stages of grief that come up when we lose something sacred. We don't often appreciate things until they're gone, and it feels like Divine Masculines have had a bit of a rude awakening about the perceived loss of this love. We all know Divine Feminines that they can't lose this love. It's divine, but they might be feeling it right now. There's a deep unnerving High Priestess here, knowing that they sabotaged this love. I just heard. Damn it. Oh, this is an uncomfortable. But we have to feel it to heal it. So, okay, what is this doing for the connections? Harmony, cooperation, and dynamic interaction. So this is where, through the error of their own ways, they are self-correcting, convicting. This is the kind of life lesson that will cause Divine Masculines to humble and to align for their own reasons, and not because they should, or they're being coached by a feminine energy that this is the way you do it. This is the way that they know what not to do, so that they know how badly that feels to them. I just heard this is making an honest man out of me. I know that's not going to resonate gender-wise for everyone, but that's what I just heard. So, wow. What are the Divine Masculines thinking of Divine Feminine right now? They're going to wait and see if the foundation that they've been laying is enough of an investment. They want to more earnestly also invest further here towards Divine Feminine because of this stark knowing of being out in the cold now. The loss of the love, the feeling the separation. There's something very, very humbling about today's reading. It's like, I just heard gobsmacked. Like something has really dawned on them that, oh boy, did I ever get that wrong. I just heard. Wow. So Blue Star of Hope, Ascension, Surrender, and Purification. They seem to be repenting for something. They are saying, I am sorry to God. Some of them are saying sorry to God for treating such a treasure like their Divine Feminine in a certain way. Something has really pushed it to the limit. I just heard. The far reaches of the universe. Could anything come back from this? I just heard. This is really, really extreme. And I think we need to feel that kind of intensity, actually. There is an intensity the masculines are feeling in this energy. I was not expecting this. What is the heart space for this connection? The Star and 10 of Cups in the reverse. I just heard, how did I F up my destiny so badly? Okay, the Star is the card of destiny. 10 of Cups is the ideal. And so in the reverse, it's like I had it all and I screwed it up. It's like, yes, it can come back from here, but is it tainted? The Hermit. There's a deep, here's the Hermit that meditates on the Star of Destiny. So there is a hermiting here. There is a real meditation on the error of ways and how to course correct, how to get back in favor with the destined path, how to reclaim this happiness, how to right the wrongs. I'm being shown not all decks have a very straight staff with the Hermit. Sometimes it's a snake, sometimes it's crooked. This is a real humble looking hermit that wants to do things appropriately, is sorry for something, sincerely changed by something. So on the heart space, the energy is subconscious awareness and Akashic information. This is where the eternal energies, the eternal truths are catching up with the masculines, that it's not just all fuddy-duddy or fun and games. There are reasons why there are deep knowings in our soul about what is ethical, moral. This is like bringing back the divine masculines from the brink of egoic tyranny. I just heard this is an incredibly ballsy reading. I just feel like the divine masculines are having a real eye-opener, humbling experience. What are they feeling on the heart space for the feminine? Wow, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, fear, entrapped, anxiety, angst, pain. I have no one to blame but myself. Oh, divine masculines. These are 2 of the most uncomfortable cards, but the 8 of Swords is where we've done it to ourselves. The 9 of Swords is where we're so far in the quagmire that we don't know what way to go. And Page of Swords, something that has been seen, triggered. Much love, divine masculines. Okay, Temple of Meditation, communion, contemplation, and higher mind. So divine feminines, divine masculines, we don't carry other people's karma, but definitely if you're experiencing something, take it to this communion of higher selves. If you are feeling this energy, don't be afraid to telepathically, lovingly share the "you've got this, it's okay, we'll get through this" kind of thing, because this is a very tender feeling. What is the wish for the divine masculine's own lives? 4 of Wands, communication, 1111. Union energies in the reverse here. So there's something that was shaken in the union space here, something that divine masculines know is not balanced, isn't doing the connection justice. Oh, here's the heartache. I'm feeling this. Some kind of third energy, third parties. Divine masculines are feeling very deeply why third-party energy isn't holy. That's what I just heard. They're seeing how their wounding has kept this at bay, also, I'm hearing. Intention, mental breakthroughs, and ideas. So they're having an awakening, an aha moment about heartache and how that creates instability. What are they wishing for in their own lives, or towards these connections? Sorry, here's the Queen of Cups. They're waiting to see what will happen with the Divine Feminine, Queen of Cups. So here's the Eight of Swords again. Divine Masculines are cutting themselves free, and they're wanting Divine Feminine. Oh, I'm hearing I wouldn't blame you if you moved on or left me, gave up after this. Divine Masculines. They don't want you to be gone, Divine Feminines, but they wouldn't blame you, is what the message I'm getting. Is this an unforgivable sin I just heard? Can we get there from this point? Artistry, expression, community, and celebration. So there's something that is bigger than the connection, that has influence here. Divine Masculines are seeing the impact of these connections and the reach in community. We did get the love me and gossip only hurts more. So there is more of this reputation and wanting to have a very celebratory kind of vibe, not things that are limiting and blocking. It's like an awakening about how couples, relationships, I'm hearing behind closed doors, airing dirty laundry. I'm just seeing how the Divine Masculines don't want to have a double standard with their romantic relationships and their community. They want to be pillars in the community. They don't want tarnished reputations. They want to have clean, crisp, pure energy. So there's something here that they're really wrestling with as far as community perception and their own squeaky clean, I just heard now, or not. So they're feeling convicted about something. I just heard karma's a bitch. This is one of the chattiest, strangest readings I've ever done. If you've been following me for a while, you will know this is a really different reading. What are the actions the masculines are taking? The Queen of Wands with potential, the Fool in the reverse. So I'm getting a lot of them were ready to take a leap of faith towards Divine Feminine, but something has happened that's given them cold feet. Something has come back around, and just before they may have wanted to do this. Seven of Pentacles for the third time, but in the reverse, something was cut off in its tracks, I just heard. So Divine Masculines were ready to come forward, and then something that they may have seen, heard about, found out about, stopped them cold in their tracks. Spiral of life, movement, unfolding, and opening. So they were ready to come forward, and then there was still some karma that needed to be seen for what it was, some sort of feedback loop. So divine masculines watching this, everything has happened the way it should, and it does not mean it's over or an unforgivable situation, but karmas can't stay dormant. They have to be worked out, they have to be navigated, they have to be cleared. So this is part of that process. What goes around comes around. What are the actions the masculines are taking directly to these connections? They're starting to see their free will accountability in how they perceive situations and what they do about it. And here's that Knight of Wands in the reverse now. This was that temptation card, the lust, the sexual games, half-truths, double standard. And here it is in the reverse, which implies that the masculines are cleaning up their act. Something that they didn't realize was going to affect them so much has come back around. And there's that grief card again. 5 of Cups. This is what we started this, grieving the loss of this love. They are sorry. They regret something big time that they set in motion. Ancestry, courage, wisdom, and empathy. So there's something of an ancestral, generational legacy that the masculines are now deepening with the empathy. I'm just hearing that it's the societal norms that the masculines have been trying to keep up with. I heard machismo, I heard keeping up with the Joneses. Regarding what they think is cool, what they think is appropriate, they're having empathy now with some of the more traditional choices, but yet also having courage to individuate from certain ancestral patterns. So divine feminines, this is also holding space for the wisdom of trial and error. Karmic tribulation, I just heard. What can we see for the biggest challenge for the masculines? There's the Queen of Cups for the 3rd time, 7 of Swords. Secretly, this intuitive awakening that they're going through and seeing with compassion and unconditional love, all sides of the story, all sides of this thing. They are dropping into the sweetness, not blaming you, divine feminine, for being a little bit turned around by them in the least. They see how they have affected divine feminine with not being straightforward. They have compassion for what they've put you through, divine feminine. Remorse. This is a reading of remorse for how the divine masculines have led their lives and treated their feminine. What is this? Oh, Starseed awakening, cosmic heritage, and galactic remembrance. So they're seeing a more eternal cosmic baseline that's convicting them. Deep on the heart space to never be the same again. What is the solution? 2 of Cups. This is like a mirrored reading. We started with the remorse card and 2 of Cups, and here it is again. They know that in order to find favor back in the garden, so to speak, they're going to have to really put in some work. There's the garden card. They're going to have to rectify this situation. They're going to have to actually put in some sincere clearing and building and acknowledgement. Nine of Pentacles is also the codependency card. So I just heard some addictions might be affecting these connections. Coping, inappropriate coping. Fear. Ill-equipped, I'm hearing. So divine masculines are having I'm not on verge of tears like usual when I pause like that. I'm just a little overwhelmed with the energy that I'm feeling here, because the divine masculines are I'm hearing, do I want to be right and alone? There's this energy of having deluded themselves that they had figured it out, that they were untouchable, that they didn't feel that they were beyond some things, that they were above it, that they were strong, in control. They're kind of seeing, like, why is that charade being played when all they want is to feel love and exchange love and close out these cycles of heartache and not be alone anymore. That card, what was it? The Ascension one. Surrendering. They're surrendering and purifying. This is the invitation to rise up to that which you are asking for, divine masculines. Surrender, purify. This is like a surrendering and purification. Auric cleansing, replenishment, renewal, and restoration. So they know they're going to have to get real within themselves and stop deluding themselves. What is the motion? End of heartache and Four of Swords. So getting real, taking accountability does move the heartache into the integration phase where wisdom is gleaned. And the pain is gone, the heart is opening. Four of Swords, Four of Coins, taking accountability, changing the actions, never to repeat those actions again. I'm hearing so many messages about third party and multiple partners and poly, and just how I just heard they're ready to open their hearts and go all in, because the risk of getting broken-hearted by one person is less than the pain they're feeling at being aloof or untouchable that way themselves. Oof. Awakening to Source, soul confidence, reassurance, and source essence. There's the Sun card to finalize this reading. We began with the Sun card, and here it is, this coming to an awakening back into source alignment, healing, awareness. Wow, intense reading, everyone. Bye for now. I know why I didn't go to bed, and I'm up doing this now. Bye for now.